So I'm getting a little bit bored of Modern Warfare 3 zombies right now, so I want to go back to Black Ops 3 because I have a tremendous amount of information that I've never shared with you guys. Like, this is info that nobody knows about, and it's really cool stuff. In this video, I'm going to show you guys some stuff from Black Ops 2 Origins that you definitely don't know. One topic is going to be about this church. The church in Origins was modeled after a real church, and I'll show you guys where that's located and what it looks like, and then I'll also talk about a couple of perks that were cut that could have been cool, and then some other crazy information. But first, I want to give a massive shout out to the sponsor of this video, G2A.com. These guys are incredible and they help keep my channel going. Today, we are immersing ourselves in the world of digital entertainment with our fantastic partners at Gate to Adventure, your ultimate adventure terminal. But before we embark on this thrilling journey, remember, it's not just a marketplace, it's a hub for all things excitement. Now let me clarify, G2A, also known as Gate to Adventure, offers a variety of digital goodies, from software to video games and even gift cards for your favorite platforms like Amazon, Netflix, Tinder, and more. Right now they're running a spring sale, and if you use the progressive code G2A Spring, you'll get 10% off when you spend up to $27, which is also 25 euros. You'll also get 15% off when you spend over $27 or 25 euros. Then finally, you can get an amazing 20% off when you spend over $54 or 50 euros. And here's the kicker. All these fantastic deals come with instant delivery. Your adventure begins the moment you hit the purchase button. So if you're ready for an epic journey into the realm of digital entertainment, look no further. You can check out these discounts on their website, G2A.com. I'll have this link down in the description and also the pinned comment. So now back to Origins and this really cool behind the scenes info that you guys have never heard about. And we'll start with the church first. I'll show you guys the exact church and location that this is based on, and if you go back to the trailer, there's a big clue there. The opening scene lets you know you're in northern France in 1918, then it shows you some scenes from the map, then it shows you an actual map. It zooms in and then stops, and it's showing you where Origins is actually located. It shows Verdun up at the top there, and that's a very historical location for World War I, but Origins is a village that is located south of that. If you zoom out and look at a map and look at the center point of what they're pointing to in that trailer, you can see that yes, it is indeed in northern France. And the real life church is located in a village called Traillon. Now there's a lot of little villages that look very identical in this French countryside, but they use the church specifically from this location. We'll go to the street view here and check out this church, and thank goodness Google finally mapped this out. I've had this information for a while, but I had no access to look at this church and compare them. And yesterday I was finally able to check out this church, and I was pleasantly surprised. I knew this was the church, but I didn't know how similar they were going to be. When I first saw it, I was like, yeah, the structure's pretty close. You've got the steeple, and then the body, you know, is shaped kind of the same. You've got those windows on the side, but then when I saw the back of it, I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. Now all the villages around here have churches that are similar in style, but they're not identical. They have a lot of different qualities to them, but this church here is the only one that looks like this in the back. And this is the part of the church that's broken open, and you have to ride the tank and jump up and go into it to collect the purple staff piece. And here's a shot of the Origins church from the same angle, and you can see the similarities. You can see how they modeled it after it, and it's just really cool to know that there's a real life church out there that is like kind of the Origins church. Another interesting fact is that there was going to be a pretty large village in addition to what we have in Origins right now. You were going to go through the church and it was going to extend out into a village. Now when you look out there, you can see the village, but it has been destroyed by the war. Also, we were going to have a flogger trap out there in the village. You can actually see this village in the concept art for Origins, and here's a shot of it right here. On the far left, that is where Spawn is, and then in the middle, that's Pack-a-Punch. Then on the far right, that's where the village was going to be with the church tank station. But this is pretty typical for a lot of zombie maps. They'll overdevelop, and then they gotta cut a lot of the stuff out. In this video, I was going to go into more detail about Origin secrets, but I'm going to save that for the next video. I don't want this to run too long, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you next video.